Oh, he's gonna hurt somebody, isn't he?
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Planet X KADMOS. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have a nice big image of a KADMOS. His name is KADMOS. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't care. It's Starsaber. Planet X on this side of the box. We have KADMOS. On the other side of the box, we have KADMOS on the top, KADMOS on the bottom, KADMOS on the back. You have your obligatory product shots, this, that, the other things and stuff. Warning, don't eat anything in this box, that could be very bad for you. And that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card with another nice image there of Starsaber. And on the back, you have more pictures and tech specs if that interests you. Hooray for cards. Then, moving right along, here we have KADMOS, which is Planet X's take on IDW Starsaber, comic book Starsaber. And I'm a sucker for the comic book design, so I had to pick this guy up. Even though I don't care about Starsaber that much, I'm a sucker for the IDW designs. I just am, so I had to pick it up. I had to. But here he is in his space jet mode. And it looks quite cool. I do quite like the design of this. And let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Not a whole lot going on here. In the nose cone section, you just got red and white. You have some transclearance, dark blue there for the cockpits. You get some nice gold there. You get some nice metallic paints as well. Nice metallic red here. And all around, some pretty nice details going on. You got some little more bits of gold in there, Big old wings with some metallic paint on them as well. Got some more gold. Got big old thrusters there in the back. Oh no, looks quite nice. Let me raise up a little bit here so I can show ya. The top, show ya. Whoop. The bottom, your landing gears do roll. So he rolls like flying things should. Hooray for flying, rolling things. So there you go. And for comparison, here he is with Masterpiece Starsaber. Just so you can see how that works out. Whoosh. And how does it scale with Siege? Here it is with Starscream. So, there you go. Now, as far as weaponry goes, he just includes one, and that is his sword right here. See, done in red with some gunmetal gray in there. Some gold. The blade done in a nice shiny silver chrome. As far as storage, the instructions don't say anything about storage, so I have no idea how this is supposed to store. You have tabs on either side. You also have slots on either side down here. The only way I found is plugging it on here like that. You can joust. I don't know. The instructions, you guys probably already know, because as usual, you guys know more about these toys than the people who actually own them. That always seems to be the case. It doesn't plug in this way because things get in the way, so it can't sit straight. I haven't seen any tabs for this. I don't know. I've been looking everywhere on this thing to see if there's some kind of actual elegant weapon storage in jet mode. I don't know. There's nothing underneath that I can see where this can tab onto, or there is a tab here, but that's meant for something else. Excuse me as my voice goes. There's a tab here, but it's meant for something else, and you know, it doesn't fit in here anyway, and that's the only way it would go on, and that's just kind of awkward, so that wouldn't work. I don't know. I don't know. It don't fit in there. That's true. I don't know. I don't know. So we're just gonna put that to the side for now, but yeah, that going on. As far as, articulation goes, the wings, you can kind of angle those up, angle those down. They're on hinges. These fins can also angle up if you need them to for reasons. They can also come all the way down. They can do that if you wish. The landing gears, obviously, you can flip in if you need them to. This section here does open up. You can flip in all of the landing gears if you don't want them deployed. If you want to put it like on a flight stand or something, you can do so. And another thing that is in the box is this. You get a screwdriver and 2 screws. I have no idea what these are for. No idea. Again, the instructions say nothing. There's nothing in there that says what this is for. I don't know. Again, I'm sure you guys already know. I have no idea. But, you know, hey, it's a thing that's in the box. But there is one more accessory, but that's for robot mode, and we'll get to that when we get to robot mode. So speaking of that, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Get back here, man. Alright, so to get him all transformed up, we're going to do some little steps first. We can take these little fins, just push them in. We can take this nose section here, rotate this around, and we're going to flip in the landing gears. And now we can start with the majority of the majorness of the work. So, take the wings here, they just untap from the side, straighten them out, and these will slide in like so. You can bring them up just to get them out of the way. Bring it out, slide that in like so, bring that up, and get that out of the way. So now we can unpeg this section here. So just pull this up, and it also tabs in right up in here too. So just kind of wiggle that out and bring all that up. You can see there's a peg that also goes in there as well. So there's a couple locking points for that. So we just bring that up like so, and undo that, get all that up there like so. This section here is on double hinge. You just bring that up. That pegs in right there like that. And once we've done that, we can take what will be his arms here and just rotate them out like that. Rotate that out like that. We can now bring these the rest of the way up. Just swing them up like so. And we just kind of bring the arms out a click just to get them out of the way, and we can work on his legs. So you just split the legs here. What we're going to do is just bring this out on this double hinge. We're going to get in here and just flip the foot out like so. You want to take the thruster here and you want to just push that in like that. And then we can just take the leg and finish straightening it out. And this will close up and peg in right in there like so. Come in here, flip out his heel, rotate the leg. As far as these little fins go, you can do whatever you want. You can bring them out, you know, leave them like that. Have one in, one out, do whatever you want. I'll bring them both out. That's what I do. It's always your toy, display it however you wish. But now we have a leg all done. Second verse is just like the first. Just get out there, flip out to the foot, flip in that thruster, out the leg, close it up, heel, rotate, do which one with the fins, and there you have the legs all done. So now we can finish up with the upper body. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open this up like so and unpeg this section here. You can see it just pegs in on either side of his shoulder, and we can just put the landing gear in, close this back up. You want to take the whole backpack here and this will rotate 180 like so. We can turn his head around. You have a little tab here that will come down to hold that in place, and you also have a little tab here on this nose cone which will come down and just hook in right up there as well. That holds everything nice and secure like. So we got the backpack all situated, and the last thing we do is just straighten out the arms, or extend them rather, and then just do a little bit of fine tuning here. As far as the wings go, you can leave them out, angle them back, fold them all the way back, do whatever you want. There. Oh, and the last, it's a very minor step. It doesn't make much of a difference, but if I don't do it, 100 people will tell me about it. So his little horns here on the side, you do extend them out. They extend a little bit. There you go. That's the drastic difference there. Really, if you forgot to do this, it really wouldn't matter. But hey, it's a thing that you have to do. Well, you don't have to do it, but hey. There you go. Extend his little horns there. And there you go. There you have KADMOS, aka Starsaber, in his robot mode. And he is a good-looking comic booky Starsaber. Do quite like this design. Very, very nice in my opinion. So let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his belly, at his noggin. There it is. See, pretty nice looking head sculpt. Nice bright blue there for the eyes. So for the mouth plates, got some gold in there, some more blue. All around, pretty good looking head sculpt. Got some more gold up in there. Gold, red, white. All them nice colors going on there. All around, a pretty nicely done design. You got some detail in the legs that are picked out in paints. Here's a big old feet. Go off the back. All looks pretty nice. Not much of a backpack going on there. Not too bad. There is a good amount of die cast in him. These sections right here on his shoulders are die cast. The thighs are die cast. These sections here on the sides of his legs are die cast. I don't know if there's any other die cast on him. There may be, but that's all that I can readily see. But he does have a bit of heft to him, which is quite nice. And these sections here are transparent plastic with silver paint behind them. That makes for a nice little effect there as well. It's quite good, quite good. I think actually, knee pads. Yeah, actually these knee pads, these knee spike sections here are also die cast as well. So yeah, a bit of die cast in him. Gives him that bit of heft. All around, he looks pretty dang good as far as I'm concerned. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You got your wiggly-waggly. You can look a good bit up. You can look down a little bit. Head can rotate a full 360. Arms can rotate. The backpack does kind of get in the way of the arm rotation, but arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out at this hinge. You also have this hinge as well if you need it. So you have two joints there to work with. You can also move the arms forward if you needed to, so you can get his arms in front of his chest. For some nice poses. You have a bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. You do also have inward movements. You have a little hinge that allows the hand to move in. The hands are posable. The the joints on the fingers on my copy are super tight. The thumb is on a ball joint at the base. Each finger is on a hinge at the base, as well as a hinge right there. And these are snug, like snug on mine. But you got that going on. As far as the waist, you do have rotation. You do also have side-to-side movement, as well as an ab crunch. Now these little skirt panels here, as butt plates will move out of the way, so kind of like leg movement. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, a nice ratchet, outward. You can almost do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have a double jointed knee, so you have a nice full range of movement there. And the feet, they can move up, they can move down. You have your ankle tiltage, lots of ankle tiltage, and that heel can move down if you needed to support any poses. Now, as far as his weaponry goes, of course, we can give him his sword. Now, as far as storage for robot mode goes, the way they have it pictured on the box, anyway, is they just have it tabbed into a shoulder like that. So, you know, that's one way to store it. It seems like it might be the only way to store it, but hey, it's a place to plug it into. Another thing you can do also is you can actually remove this whole cockpit section here. This does just peg on. So you just give it a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This does come off. And if you want, you can take this, and this will tab into his other shoulder as well. Like that. So you can have that look going on if you want to. Hey, it's a thing you can do. If you want to do it, me personally, this can stay on his back. because it just looks better there. But hey, as always, your toy, display it however you wish. But we can give him his sword. We have to pry open his really stiff fingers here. And there's a tab there in the palm, slot there on either side of the handle, and it just plugs right in. Right there. And given how stiff his fingers are, he's definitely never dropping that. Even if that tab didn't hold securely, he's not dropping that sword. He has a dead solid grip on that. But there he is, Starsaber with his saber. I have it the wrong way. I should turn that around. I'm going to make that look right. I got to make that look right. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to be. There we go. Let's have a proper oriented blade there. All right, there you go. So, there you have that. Now, there is one more thing we can do. We do actually have the little man in this robot. And how we disengage him is you raise up this panel here with the head. Hey. And you unpeg these sections here, and you can pop this whole chest assembly out, and we'll put him off to the side. And there we have this little chunk right here, and this can transform. We just bring the legs down, bring down the little skirt panels, flip in the feet, rotate, flip in the feet, rotate, bring down the arms, open that up, pop up his head, close it back up, and there he is. He's just a little guy compared to the main robot itself there. You can say he's just a little guy, just a little guy. But there he is in his robot mode, and we'll get in close there. And he has a big old smile on his face. He's happy, he's content. And you have that nice metallic blue there for the visor. Silver for the face, some gold down the chest, shoulders, a little bit of gold there. And got the big old wing pack going on there. Articulation wise, head can rotate. The shoulders are on a ball joint. The backpack kind of gets in the way. You can extend this back if you need to. You can get that movement there, outward movements. Double jointed elbow. The bottom joint is a ball joint, so you have your rotation there. You do have waist rotation, and legs can move forward. They can move back out only a little bit. Knee is on a ball joint. You get 9 degrees of bend there. You can rotate there as well. And the only thing you get at the foot is just that ankle tiltage. And for a quick, actually we won't do this comparison yet. First thing we're going to do actually is we're going to transform him. He does have his own little jet mode. So you want to just bring this backpack out, just extend that as far as it'll go. Open that up. Bring the head back in. Then we're going to bring the arm up, rotate it in, bring it in the rest of the way, bring the arm in at this hinge right here, and then angle the forearm back like that. And same thing on the other side, just bring that in, rotate it, bring that up, bring that down, angle that back. Then we're going to take the feet here, the legs, we're going to rotate them out like that, and then swing them up like so, so it ends up like that. Rotate at the knee, bring that in, and there's a little tab that goes into a slot right up in there. Just line that up, tab that in. Excuse me as I lose my voice. And same thing on the other side, just rotate, bring that up, rotate the leg, and tab that in, bring out his little wings, and then you just bring out the little cockpit there, which is exactly where a cockpit should be, oddly enough. And there you go, there you have a tiny little jet mode there. It's just a wee little thing. It's just cute. It's just precious. It's so precious. That's it. Pretty simple. Straight to the point. But hey, it is what it is. And for comparison, here it is with the Masterpiece version. Just so you can see how that works out. So, and for comparison, here he is with the Masterpiece version. And how does he scale with Siege? Here he is with Deluxe Sideswipe. And here are the two jets side by side. And as you can see, the main body is totally transformable, even without this little guy attached. But the thing is, you do lose some structural integrity here, because now this whole cockpit section has nothing to peg into. So that's just kind of flopping around. So yeah, you lose a little bit of you lose some structural integrity there. But he's still transformable, even without the little guy attached. And the last thing to show off is an alternate mouth plate. So you have options here for mouth plates. You can see the one that's on them is a bit more squared off. This one is a bit more rounded, a bit more sleek. And to swap out the mouth plates, you just have to kind of get under his chin here. And just kind of give it a little wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. If the wiggling and waggling doesn't work, there we go. Pops right out. And then you just, that's disturbing. Anyway, so, and you just pop the new one in, just pegs right on, and you can have that look going on if you wish. So, you got options there, and as always, options are good. So, there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Masterpiece Starsaber. How does it scale with Siege? Here he is with Starscream and Magnus. And we'll even throw in Jetfire. There he is with Planet X's Deathsaurus. So you can see how those two look. With some other IDW styled characters. Here it is with Masterminds, Rodimus, and Megs. And with Generation Toys, IDW Prime. So, there you go. So there you have KADMOS. Another nicely done figure here from Planet X. Do quite like it. This dude he's solid, he's sturdy, he's really well done, really well put together. Love the design for the jet mode, love the design for the robot mode. Again, I'm a sucker for the IDW designs, so I'm automatically going to love it. But yeah, all in all, another solid offering here from Planet X. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any of Planet X's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Planet X KADMOS, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, be proud, boom in your face. Hello, sir, Mr. Starsaber. Sir, hi, I'm the captain of this ship. My name is Rodimus. I'm the captain. Co-captain of this ship. And if there is anything you need, just let me know. I need you to stay out of my face, kid. I can do that. But if there's anything else you need, please let me know. I'm Rodimus. I'm the captain. Co-captain.